That's like the post-creation.
Okay, hi guys. Hi. I feel like it's been very long. We saw. Okay, not see exactly, but you get the point. We're 3 minutes in and we're going to start very soon. We're going to start very shortly. Let's just, ease into it, right? And for now, you know me, if you have any song request, I'm your girl. Just for the next, let's say 3, 4, 5 minutes. 3, 4, 5 minutes. Let's get the space packed and, we'll start. But for now, send me your song request for about 2 minutes or 3 minutes. I'm just going to play songs for a while, vibe into it, and we are going to start the webinar shortly. I should play Amp. I don't even think there's a song like that. Started.
That's the thing, because it's not playing from the system.
Okay. You guys are going off on the comments, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Yes. Anyways, we are about to start in about 3 minutes. We are going to get into it and we go. But for now, you know how I do it. You know how I do it. For those that do not know me, by the way, I'm Anita. I'm obviously your favorite girl at bestie. I don't think I have to keep repeating myself when it comes to this intro. So again, like I said at the beginning of this webinar, it's been so long. I feel like it's been so long since we had this, and I missed you guys. I don't know if you missed me. If you did, feel free to tell me that you missed me. I don't mind a little bit of words of affirmation here and there. You can tell me you missed me. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's fine. But yeah, that's not the point. That's not the point. But I know you missed me regardless. But I don't mind some I miss you, Anita, in the comments, by the way. Yeah, we're about to start the webinar, like I said, in 2 minutes, but I want to know how your day is going or how your week has been. Personally, for me, the day has been, I would rate it like a 6. A 6. I'll give it a 6. So I want you guys to tell me what you would rate your day, basically. Tell me from 1 to 10, how has your day been? I would name it a 6, or I'll give it a 6 because I woke up with so much low energy, but I guess it picked up along the line of the day. But yeah, how was your day? You know, I like to check up on you guys. I don't mind extending the time that we had. I really want to see comments on here. You know how I do it. I like when the webinar is not so serious. Not so serious, and I like it to be interactive. So I really want to know about your day. Rate on a scale of 1 to 10. I'll be waiting to see the comments. I'll be waiting to see what you guys are rating your day. Maybe I might get to find out some few gist here and there on why you rate your days like that. But that's what we're doing. We're just going to rate the day on a scale of 1 to 10, and from there, that's when we can start. But for now, tell me how your day has been. Tell me, has it been rough? Has it been good? I mean, it's TGIF, right? I'm not seeing any comments. I'm not seeing any comments. A scale of 1 to 10, we're about 31 people here right now. So I want to see about 30 comments here, honestly speaking. So let me know how your day has been. We'll start again soon once I get to know how your day has been. So let's do with that for now. For now, I'm waiting for comments, guys. I'm waiting. Don't keep me hanging. My day has been rough on a scale of 5. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I mean, that's worse. That's worse than my day. That's worse than my day. Olawale, you said good, but like on a scale of 1 to 10, how good was it? On a scale of 1 to 10, I want to see numbers, and maybe you can just gist me. Maybe you can just gist me. I don't mind that. 6, not bad. Not bad. I think that's fair in my defense. I think that's fair. So yeah, not bad. I'm waiting to see more comments. I'm waiting to see more people. Splendid 6. Oh my God. Hi, Chima. I keep saying it. Chima is always on every webinar. He's on almost every web. I see him on almost every webinar. So I just want to thank you, Chima. If I'm not calling out your name, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. I still got you. Anthony, thank you. Olawale said it is 6. Chima said on the 6. I don't know what. Ostina said 3. Why is it 3? Why is it 3? I'm so sorry about that. However, my day was good but stressful. I mean, Wisdom said his day is on an 8. It's a cool day, just chilling. It's a Friday. See, every Friday is to me chilled. In my defense, nothing can ever make me hate on a Friday. Fridays are my best days. Like it's my best day in the week. So I'm spreading a lot of positive energy to you guys. 7 is not so bad. 7 is not so bad. 8. you guys are out here having good days. I'm a little bit jealous, honestly. I'm a little bit jealous. But anyways, I see that we're on 33 participants right now, and you know how I like to do it. Send this link to as many people as you can. I mean, we're talking about loans, right? And things are hard. Emphasis on things are hard. So it's quite explainable why dreams are not exactly coming to reality. But that's why Vesti is here, right? So we have to make that a reality. And we're talking about loans. So I want to see as many people as possible. So if you're sharing this to your mother, your dad, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, your friend, your best friend, whoever you want to send this to, send the link now and let's get this going so that we can start. Because I'm not going to start unless I see a number of participants here. I mean, we can get to 50, 100, 200, like I say, 300. So yeah, I drove for hours and to get there and was informed that the meeting was cancelled because my boss wasn't coming due to the heavy traffic. I drove back again. Oh my, that sounds tough. Because for me, I do not like traffic one bit. That's an instant turn off. That's an instant turn off for me. But yeah, we're going to start right about now. Like I said, my name is Anita Faragel Avesti, once again. I talk about something, right? So you know how besties like are your migration bestie. So how about I call you guys? Drum roll. How about I call you guys besties, like bestie and bestie? Sorry, that's just me being goofy. But yes, I might stick to that name, by the way. But yeah, hello everybody. I'm so excited to welcome you to today's webinar, Loans to Move to the USA and Canada for Education. And I hope you all are as excited as I am, or as excited as we are as a team, because we have some incredible information to share with you. Each and every one of you. Again, for those that do not know me, I'm Anita, and I'll be your host for today. I'm thrilled to be joined by some amazing experts who will walk us through, how we can fund your education abroad. I personally have my favorite woman investee here with me, and she's the business development lead at Vesti, Bumi. And we also have the finance officer at Vesti, the coolest guy at Vesti, literally at Vesti. So we have experts here to spoil you. Emphasis on spoil. You know how I call you guys soft lifers? This is about it. This is about it. So I don't know if we have them on the call right now. Hi, Bumi. Hi, Benga. If you're there, please just give me some highs.
Hi, Anita.
Hi, Anita.
Boom! I was just telling them how you're my favorite person.
Okay, that's something to know. So we'll proceed with that after this.
Hi, Bumi. Hi, Benga. Thank you for being here with us today.
Thank you.
Cool. You're welcome. So in this session, we will cover everything you need to know about securing loans for your education abroad. And we'll go through the whole process, the requirements, and how Vesti plays a key role in helping you with proof of funds and other services. So be sure to stay till the end because we'll also be answering your questions. I know you have lots of questions. I know that for a fact. So we're here to answer some of your burning questions, and yeah, we'll get right into it. But feel free to drop your questions. Feel free to make the chat your ranting ground. Just tell us all you need to know, and we'll address them later in the Q&A. And you know me, my webinars do not exactly like to take a lot of time. So we're going to be done in a few minutes. We just need to walk you guys through it, basically. Yeah. So it's going to be an amazing session, and we're just going to go right into it, right? So hi, Benga. Again.
Hi, again.
Yes, I'm going to be asking you whole lot of questions, but I know you're always ready to answer it. So
I
I
mean,
know,
yeah,
I know we have this unlocked. So please, can you just kindly explain the whole process of, securing a student loan, especially through university, and especially for students relocating to the USA and Canada? Just a quick, easy process that we can all understand. Thank you.
all right. Thank you once again for having me. I would first want to apologize. I know I should have my video turned on, but I'm having a bit of drag with the bandwidth, network issues. So I would have to turn off my video so I can have, better reception. I hope that's permitted. All right, great. So to your question, yeah, yeah, uh, you know, the as Besto plays a whole lot of role ensuring that we assist people migrate to different countries of choice, right? And the migration loan is just one of the services, you know, that came on board so that because yes, like you mentioned, we've had a lot of issues with people having, financial constraints when it comes to traveling and all. So this was in a bid to sort of, yeah, we always listen to our customers, So in a bid to solve that problem, we brought out, the loan programs, and I'll just be running through the loans we offer at Vesti so that we sort of have context to our different offerings, right? So the first we have the international student loan, which, like I said, we've been able to partner with a lot of bodies, organizations to also offer this. It's broad. Currently, we have over 1,000 supported schools under the loan program. We support a whole lot of countries as well. We have the US, UK, Australia, Canada, Belgium, China. I can go on and on and on. 1,000 schools. That's really incredible, right? And yeah, it's a study loan program basically for individuals who want to, travel abroad through the education, route. So this is a very good option. It's a flexible loan, I must say, because good thing about loan is you don't need a
Okay, so I don't know if I'm the only one that can't hear him. Okay, okay. You can't. Okay. I thought it was just me. I thought it was just me. So probably he has network
So can you
issues.
hear me now?
Hi, Benga. Okay, so I'm guessing that Benga is having network issues, and honestly, it's everywhere, sort of. So I think we're just going to move to what Bumi has to say. I was not going to ask Bumi questions till till Benga is done, but since we'll give him some time to, fix it. But yeah.
Yeah, so sorry. I don't know where you stopped hearing me from. Really sorry. Struggling with network here.
I really doubt we heard anything, but thank God you're back.
Oh wow, really? I've been, talking on and on and on.
I'm so sorry.
All right. Okay, so I think I'll just run through. All right. I think I was trying to explain the different loan programs we offer currently. Right. Can you hear me now? Is it audible enough?
Yes, fine, Benga.
Right,
Just
right. Thank you. Thank you, Bumi. So I was saying we have the International Student Loan. This is a study loan program basically for individuals who want to move abroad with the study route. It's a very flexible loan option. Like I was saying, the selling point of this loan is that it's very flexible. You do not require any collateral or cosigner. And an amazing thing about this loan as well is that you can spread your payback to up to 10 years. That's super amazing, right? We have over 1,000 schools that we currently support under this program. Also, wide range of countries. We have the UK, the US, Australia, Canada, a whole lot. I can keep mentioning them on and on. So it's a very flexible loan program that everyone has been benefiting from, and also want more people to also benefit from it, because we know, like sort of give a background of it. That financial constraints is one of the major issue when it comes with traveling, right? So this is a loan option that people can benefit from. We also have the migration support loan. This is quite different from the international student loan, because for the migration support loan, it's not boxed to your studies alone. It's not boxed to, so I mean, you can use it for basically any purpose, either your flight, your visa payment, anything that relates to your migration journey. So basically, you can use the migration support loan. The only difference is that this requires collateral. So if you have the required collateral for this, you sort of qualify for the loan. And lastly, like you mentioned earlier, is the proof of funds. You have access to a whole lot of funds, no limits. So as long as you have the requirements, right, our disbursement rate is very fast. Within the same space, the same day you get your funds in the account. So I mean, we have great options, right, that we've been able to bring together just to assist people, in terms of the migration. So great options there. I don't know if I've been able to do justice to your question. Huh?
The only thing I heard was same day. Look, it doesn't get easier than this. It doesn't get sweeter than this. Thank you, Benga. That sounds really simple and straightforward, especially for students who want to secure funding through university. And it's great to know that this process is streamlined to make your relocation journey smoother. Now,
Absolutely.
exactly. Now moving forward, right? What are the financial, you already mentioned proof of funds, so I didn't mention that. But what kind of financial services or tools does Vesti offer to help students budget? So it's one thing to collect a loan, it's another thing to pay the loan, and it's another thing to maintain your finances after paying your loan. And
Yeah, very well said.
it's great how it's 10 years.
Absolutely, yeah. Very flexible, I mean.
10 years, guys. Like you can chill. I'm not saying you should chill. I'm not saying you should chill. But you can chill and pay. It's so flexible. But I want to know, what kind of financial services or tools does Vesti offer to help students budget? You mentioned something about SafeLock. How do they help budget and manage their finances before and after they relocate?
Yes, great question. Thank you. So aside the loan, which I earlier explained, we have the Save Lock feature, right? This is a feature that came on because, like you said, to help people sort of plan their finances, structure their finances before traveling, during the traveling process, and even after traveling, right? So the Save Lock feature is a super amazing feature that sort of helps you to save for your migration goals, right? And another cool thing about the feature is that you are not only saving, you sort of have like an interest in it. You get so you can basically save you can spread it for 3 months. You can, lock your savings for 6 months, depending on, your travel duration, so that it can give you enough time to plan your finances very well. Because finances and planning are like one and two. You cannot do finances without proper planning or budgeting, right? So the Save Lock feature sort of, answers to that thing to, sort of help you budget well and plan your finances well. So super amazing feature, the Save Lock feature by Vesti that allows individuals save for their migration goals.
Okay, I think Bumi has something to say.
All right. Good evening once again, everyone. My name is Olubumi Opadoyin, Business and Migration Analyst at Vesti. I just wanted to add to what my colleague said. Proper planning is good, but you also know that internationally there are aids that can help you actually. So, for example, most schools within the US, UK, Canada offer what we call financial aids. So you want to apply to schools that are offering financial aid. What do I mean by financial aid? Financial aid is that amount that they get to remove from your tuition fee, giving you like an aggregate amount to pay. For example, schools offer like $79,000, $90,000, $100,000. You want to make sure that you're applying to schools that offer at least 30, 40, 50% financial aid of tuition fees. And how does Vesti help with this? They're able to, if you're working with Vesti actually on the Vesti education pathway, they're able to apply to schools that actually offer financial aid, because we relate with I don't want to say the Nigerian, the African economy at the moment. We're able to apply to schools that are actually low budget, and there are schools that are also offering financial aid, and there are also schools that offer what we call graduate assistantships. I think when it comes to talking about the pathway, I'll expand on what I mean by graduate assistantships, just to aid those that do not understand that. So while you're looking out for the loan, you don't just look out for exorbitant loans to apply for. You look for schools that are already offering financial aid, and you just need a particular amount, to add to pay your tuition fee, living expense, and all of that. So that was what I wanted to add.
Okay, that's fantastic to know. I really needed that extra information, and knowing that Vesti provides tools to help students budget and manage their finances both before and after relocating is honestly a game changer. But yeah, let's dive right into it. What are the requirements? How am I eligible to get a loan? Because I mean, not everybody can get loans, right? So how am I eligible to get loans? And that's what Benga, of course. That's what Benga, of course. Give us the hack, give us the tip, give us the gist. How am I eligible to get loans?
All right, so I'll just basically touch on the different loans and their criteria in brief. So for the international student loan, so the first thing is that you need to have a confirmed admission, not just from any school, but from the schools that we support. Initially, I mentioned that we have over 1,000 schools that we support, and also a lot of countries that are available, right, under this study loan program. So once you have a confirmed admission into any of the supported schools and our available country, then it automatically qualifies you for the loan. However, there are still other criteria. Meaning that you are either going for a master's or an MBA program, right? So bachelor's degree are not eligible. PhD programs are not eligible. So it has to be a master's or an MBA program. Also, for the loan value, you have access to almost over like 100,000 USD in loan value. So it means that your request must be between 2,000 and 100,000 USD. Anything above that, you won't be qualified for the loan. So yeah, once you have the confirmed admission, then we'll then take it up from there and give you the other guidance on how you can further qualify for the loan. For the migration support loan, basically, like I said initially, this is a collateral-based loan. So it's either you have a building or you have a car as a collateral, and you have access to as much as 20 million in loan request. So once your requirements, your collateral sort of fits into the requirements, right, you qualify for the loan automatically. For the proof of funds, I mean, once your credit score is good and we're sure that we can go ahead to fund your account, because we don't want to, just fund any account, right? But for the accounts we sort of support all banks in Nigeria, both microfinance bank and commercial banks. So once your bank is confirmed, right, we can go ahead with the disbursements. Definitely would request for basic information, data, just to sort of have the basic information about who we are giving the loan to. So that's like a brief on the requirements for the three loan types we offer currently at Vesti. I don't know if that was well answered.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I know that you guys have a lot of questions. I'm literally saying all of them right now, but hold on, we're going to get to it. We are going to get to every single question you have for both Benga and Bumi. So Kuda. But yeah, Benga said a lot on the requirements, eligibility, the process. But I want to know, right? Because I'm a community person. How does Vesti's community support students after they've relocated? Because there's cultural shock, there's loneliness, especially when you're traveling alone. And this is after you've collected the loan, right? That's after you collected the loan. How does Vesti's community support students after they have relocated already, especially in adjusting to life in a new country, honestly speaking? Bumi, want to touch on that?
All right. Okay. So I think first thing I want to tell you is welcome to the United States. So sorry. Am I being heard better now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
That's great. I thought it was dragging for a bit. All right. So I want to say welcome to the United States. And the second thing is, I need to tell you that if you are in a city where we have our communities, of course, we're able to align with you. In the coming months, there's going to be a tour going around the United States, some universities that we actually work with and support in the United States. There's going to be a tour that would have our co-founders and some of our key staff members visiting these universities, just syncing with them, aligning with them. That's aside being part of the community to see how they're coming along well. And there is no way, if you're in a city that has any of our communities, that you won't get to settle in well. And another thing is, I always tell people, we give you guaranteed support until you're well settled in that country. So if you have any issues, they're just a mail away. All you need to do is, guys, how do I do this? We're very, very big on communication, and you see any of the team members, aligning you with how you can get that settled almost immediately, depending on the time zone where you are, though.
Hey, okay, that's amazing. That's amazing. Like having a supportive community can make all the difference, especially when adjusting to a new country. So it's really reassuring for students to know that Vesti is there for them, not just before getting their loans, but also beyond financial services. They're also there for you mentally, psychologically,
Don't
okay, not
forget that
emotionally, but yeah, that
we're building the
emotionally.
next 1 billion immigrants, so we will be
Okay.
there for you.
I mean, Exactly. But next, I would love to hear more about the repayment side of things. And this is for Benga. What repayment options or supports are available to help ease the financial burden for students after they graduate?
All right. So like Bumi rightly said, right, we don't just, give you loans and abandon you. All right. Like I always say, we help you through the process and the holding, ensuring that you have enough support, before, during, and after. Right. So in terms of repayment, um, we also help with, advisory. We advise you, ensuring that you make the right decisions, right? In terms of repayment, uh, like would also always advise as well, when you're settled, So another good thing about the international student loan is that you don't start paying until 6 months to 1 year after your completion of the program, right? So you have like 6 months, 1 year to sort of settle in, get a job, do some little stuffs just to ensure that you start paying back, right? So it's like I said, it's a very, very flexible loan. It's not something that it's going to be a burden on you. So you can as well focus on your studies, for the 2 years, focus strictly on your studies, everything you need to do on that. And but once I said either 6 months or 1 year after, depending on what's for that individual. Get a job, start doing something, and please do not default. Don't run away because it's gonna be a bad thing on you, right? So, network with people. Bumi mentioned something about community, right? Stay in touch, still in touch with us as well. And if you have any issues, probably you're having challenge in paying back, always reach out to us. We are always, we don't want a situation where we just give you the loan and you disappear. We're still with you. You can always come back to us, oh guys, this and this and this is what's happening with my loan repayment. And we can sort of help you in that regards, right? So I mean, we are always here for you during, before, and after.
Okay, I think we lost. We lost. I said network. I think we lost Benga again, sadly. But Bumi has something to say, so let's listen to her.
The first thing, Mr. Olagoke, I think it's good to also see your message. Thank you. I don't know, maybe because I'm on the education pathway side of things. I kind of relate with the economy. So I want to say, Benga as mentioned, but please take note that there are graduate assistantship opportunities. And the cost of applying for this, most of people that have gone through the education pathway university, there is no way we apply to a school that has a graduate assistantship opportunity. And we believe you're fitting for this and we would not apply. That aside relating with the pocket to applying to low tuition schools, we also look out for assistantships. That's because we know that getting a proper job upon getting into a country newly can be quite a hassle. I think I understand that. But then we're able to apply to graduate assistantships. And I always tell people not to give up. Your first attempt at a graduate assistantship might be a no. Maybe because you are in your own country or because they think they just, in that department, it seems full. Or maybe if you're applying for guidance and counseling, for example, and you're applying for MBA and suddenly they say guidance and counseling is full, there is always one department that would be available and open to you. So we always apply for what we call graduate assistantships. Graduate assistantships are able to offer you payment with which you can use up to 50% down payment for your tuition and the remaining for your living expenses or taking care of yourself. That is our own way of saying we relate with you, we understand. Being in a new country can be everything, but every opportunity that we know would benefit our international students, settling in well, is something we always go for. So I wanted to advise, once you're applying, look out for schools that also offer graduate assistantships and do not pass up on them.
Okay, there's something we hold dearly when in university, and it's one thing is connectedness. It's better when we work together generally. And it's very comforting to know that Vesti is thinking about students' long-term financial well-being, even after they graduate. So it's not like, oh, we just want you to go to school and zoom off, that's about it. No, we are actually there. And when we say that, we mean it in every way. We're actually there for you, right? So this is going to be my last question before we take your own questions and get right into it. And it's going to be for me. So what future plan or plans does Vesti have to, expand its services for international students seeking educational opportunities in the US and Canada? So just touch on it briefly. Let's get this Q&A going. And yeah, that's about it.
Thank you. So, opportunities. Speaking about expansion, we are always expanding, actually. Vesti is always expanding. Regarding education pathway, initially, it used to be, we work with you to secure the admission. Then later, we worked on getting loans. After that, we worked on getting migration support loans. That is to cover your dependents if you're able to meet with the criteria. After that, we started working on, okay, this is how I think you can save before you actually think of migrating, or in the process of migrating, or even before you travel. So we are always expanding. But what I can tell you is, with that expansion comes all of the hand-holding processes you can think about. Aside the fact that you're going to be working with analysts, I've seen this week alone, and I'm not exaggerating, about 500 people who do not qualify, maybe because the program they are applying to does not meet with the criteria for the study loan, or the school they are applying to is not supported under the study loan. All of that is not on Vesti. Why? Because these experienced analysts are working with you based on what is on the list. So if you say you want to go via a loan, other than you applying, off your head, not knowing the list of schools supported. Of course, the list of schools supported is also on the website and on the app, by the way. They're able to apply to schools that are supported on the study loan. So they are not applying amiss. And aside the fact that they are applying, they are also looking out for what is best for you. Not everyone knows what criteria, helps them meet a merit to secure an admission or to get an admission offer. And I always say this for those that have come on a session with me. I think I have a number of them here, that from the minute you put your name on a form, you start to decide if you're going to be approved for your visa or not. And I always say this, which is the honest truth. The honest truth is, at the end of every of the qualified officer's work, it's going to be you defending it at the consular. That is why at Vesti, we are not agents who just do things or a brush. We think of the future, what will benefit you, towards becoming either citizens of the country you're looking to, or helping your career goals. So we are able to actually apply to schools that actually aid this particular goal, and we are able to, respond to questions as it relates. I've seen a lot of people tell me, I applied to this, I did this, this was what I was like, no, you're not supposed to do this. Is very, very wrong. At the end, during your visa processing, then you will say, okay, this is what I mean, this is not what. Now you have contradicting information. Don't forget that the school that has given you an offer would also be sharing every information with the consular. So we are here to handhold you. It is a handholding service, not just assisted, not helping you to do it, but handholding, because we want you to have that confidence. We want you to, replicate the integrity when you stand before the consular during the visa. And another part of expanding is, part of this entire process is getting you prepared for your visa interview. After the entire process, the admission offer, the visa processing, and all of that, then they're able to prepare you with an expert on the kind of questions you'll be asked and how to respond to them. What I've come to understand with this is how a question is asked. It's not how you're just supposed to respond to it. I can give you a story of someone that was asked. He had a business of his own, secured admission all in no time, and he went for the visa processing and asked him, "Do you work?" And he said, "Yes." I said, "What do you do?" And he told them, he's running a business, this and that, that. But what the counselor was asking you when he said you work is, are you employed under a licensed company? That is, if you're telling me you work, then I need to be able to check who is the CEO of the company you work for. The CEO of that company has to be something I can Google and find out. It means you are an employed labor under a particular company, not asking just as Nigerians relate with, I am self-employed, I am this. So all of this, you will be prepared before going for the interview. So on expansion, we're always expanding. However, for the process, we continue to handhold you and make the process better, seamless, and easier for every of our international students. And don't forget, you're not the only ones. The goal is to build 1 billion immigrants.
Okay. We just went off. We just went off, and it's exciting. I'm excited. I don't know about you guys. It's exciting times even ahead. So it's clear that Vesti is really just trying to give you soft life, like I always say, right? And they're consciously and continuously evolving to better users or to serve the users better, whichever way. And we can't wait. I can't wait to see all the amazing things coming up with Vesti and how many people, like she said, 1 billion immigrants. That's what we're gunning for. That's what we're gunning for. So right now we are about to check all your questions. I can see a lot of questions here. So we're about to check them out, answer a few, answer as much as we can, because we already, okay. So what is the interest rate of the international student loan? Also, the interest rate for proof of funds. That was by Omotayo. Benga, would you like to answer that?
Yes, absolutely. So for the international student loan, it sort of ranges between 12 to 14% thereabout, right? But good thing is at a time where probably you get, can you hear me? All right. So once you
Yes.
get approved of of the amount you want, a schedule will be sent to you. So you sort of see the whole repayment rate and everything. So you also have access to, full information. It's not like we'll just, hide, like other people that just hide rates. So everything is going to be plain, right? You're going to see the interest rates, the duration for the payback. So you can also choose to or decide to go ahead or not to go ahead with it. So it's a very flexible loan, like I said, between 12% to 14%. For the proof of funds, we do new accounts and we do existing accounts. So for new accounts, we do 3.5, while for existing, we do 6%, right? But this rate is actually negotiable, right? If let's say, your the funds you require is quite huge, and we can look at some exceptions here and there, right? But it ranges between 3.5% for new accounts and 6% for existing accounts. Yeah.
Okay. I guess that answered your question. There's this question that we get a lot, and I just saw it here and I was like, oh my God, this question again. So someone's asking, assuming I get admission from supported schools by Vesti, of course, will Vesti give loan to pay application fee? Or am I supposed to pay for application fee before granting me loan?
So deposit payment is not to be covered by Vesti, right? Yeah, we are required to sort of, like I said, one of the requirements is that you need a confirmed admission, right? And before you get an admission, I'm sure there are some payments you have to, go through and all, right? But we have another loan option that you can actually take advantage of, right? Which is a very good thing. We have the migration support loan. Like I said, you can use this for any purpose you deem fit, right? So you can get a migration support loan and yes, use it for your deposit payment, your application fee, your flights, your visa fee processing and all that, right? So you can take advantage of the migration support loan in that regards. But as it relates specifically to the international student loan, you would require to make your own deposit payments or application fee.
Okay. So I'm seeing this question and I'm just like, 2024, we single people, we've really seen a lot. That's all I can say. But this question is, can you travel with your partner as an MBA student on this loan? But I want you to generalize it because there's also a question which says, does the loan include dependents, right?
Right. So no, it does not. The loan is specifically for the applicant, right? So it's a study loan, right? And the loan is going to be disbursed to the school. So it's not like the loan will be in your personal account, right? The school will be the one to, do the disbursements based on your study requirements over there. So no, it does not cover your dependents. It does not cover your any third party, just you and you alone. But like I said, you can take advantage of the migration support loan. That is always a good option. So you can use that to, put in for your as many dependents as you wish to. You have access to 20 million in loan request, and that can, suffice for any other funding need you require.
Yeah, and the interest you mentioned earlier, the 12 to 14%, is it annually or monthly?
So it depends, right? It's going to be so some comes yearly based on the repayment schedule. So like I said, I can't give you a straight answer because the criterias that are going to be put into consideration differs. The loan request also will be put into consideration, the loan duration also. But at a point where you get this approval, you would have access to see the full details of all the rates and repayments that you can, further, look through and make your decision based off of that.
Okay, I think that's about it. I want to believe that's about it. Okay, let's just quickly check on this. How much is the deposit payment for international support loan? We already answered if you can move with your dependent, that's a no. So how much is the deposit payment for international student loan?
Deposit payments to get access to the loan. Is that what the question is?
I'm guessing yes.
We don't collect any payments for your accessing the loan. Once you meet the requirements and your criteria are, sort of fit into what
we're looking
we
for,
offer, definitely you will have access to it. So we do not collect money to give you loan. Yeah. So that's one of our selling points.
And does the loan cover flights and visa application fee?
Absolutely, the migration support loan is your go-to option for that.
Yeah. Okay, we already answered the requirements, so you can check that out on YouTube. This whole webinar is recorded. So if you missed it or your friend missed it or whoever, or you need someone to, get back on this, you can send them the link, the YouTube link, and that's about it. So thank you, Bumi and Binga, for being here and sharing these valuable insights. I personally appreciate it. And I think our besties also also appreciate it. And I'm sure everyone found the answers super helpful, super helpful in planning their journey to the US of A or Canada. If you have any more questions, feel free to contact us directly. You can check us out we're everywhere. On Instagram at Vesty Official, Vesty Ghana, Vesty UK, whichever one. But at Vesty Official on Instagram, Vesty Official on Twitter, Vesty Official on LinkedIn. Telegram, we're also on Telegram. If you want, we can send you the link to Telegram. We're everywhere. And if you want to check this out again, like I said, we're on YouTube also. Don't forget to download the Vesty app because I mean that's where you can do your, apply for your loans. So you can apply on the Vesty app, or you can also apply on our website at Vesty, wevesty.com rather. Yeah, I think we're done, guys. I think we're done. Yes, if you want a Telegram, feel free to message us on Instagram. We'll send you the link right up. Or I don't know if we can send it now. I don't know if we can send it. I doubt we can send it now. So feel free to message us on Instagram at Vesty Official. When Miss about to say something, I would just let her have the floor. Bumi, you're muted.
Oh, okay. So sorry. So sorry. I thought I was unmuted. So this is going to be my final note. Annie, you don't have to call me for that. Thank you so much. Also, I saw a question that do we give loan for EB2 NIW? Of course, the migration support loan works for the EB2 NIW. All you need to do is send a mail regarding that, and they will tailor that to it. Unfortunately, we cannot give a loan for the H1B because the time belt for this visa type is a very, very short one. So we are unable to offer loans for that. And I have also wanted to have for those that are interested in having an insight session, is a paid session, but counts towards the entire process if you decide to proceed. Of course, we'll be dropping the link shortly. My colleague will do that. You can do well to reach out via edu at WeVesty as well to get that session booked and started. So if you know that you would like to get started on that, yes, that's another thing that we're able to aid you with. That was where I wanted to add. And don't forget that we are here to handhold you. It is a hand-holding process, and you don't have to do it alone. One thing I've noticed is there are a lot of misinterpreted informations across a lot of people. So people get questions, all mixed together, and at the end be like, I didn't know this was what they meant. I didn't know this was it. This is why that insight session is very good. So you know what you're getting into. You're well prepared for it, and you look forward to the best. Like I used to tell people, what's the point of the admission offer when after a while, you have to defer it because you didn't know there was something popping up, or you have to entirely lose it because you weren't prepared well enough. So that insight session will do you a world of good. And the good thing Vesty is doing is that it counts towards the entire payment for the process if you decide to go with Vesty. So I think that will be my final word, and see you all on the other side of success.
That other side, that means like she wants you guys to get on it ASAP. She wants everybody to travel out, and that's really all we want for everyone. So yeah, I personally think it was a very interesting webinar. I want to see if we have a little bit of time, to check on everyone. How was the webinar? Hope it was insightful. Hope we're able to answer all your questions. Talk to me just for 1 minute. I'm just going to give you guys 1 minute. I'm going to give you 1 minute. Let me know how the webinar went. Did you enjoy it? Did we answer your questions? I don't mind suggestions how we can make it better for you. Because I mean, everything we're doing is for you guys. So before we close this session, All right, since we don't have any questions, which I think is a good thing, so I want to believe that. Very informative. Thank you very much. So yeah, I would see you guys again next time you see me. I know you would miss me. I would miss you too. I would miss you too. I miss you too. But yeah, hope we have an amazing day ahead of us. It's TGIF. Go out, outside, go party. If you want to sit at home, sit at home. But whatever you do, just remember that Vesta is here to make your dreams a reality. And that's about it. I think I need to find like a sign out, like something I'll say before I sign out. But while I figure that out, bye for now. Thank you guys for being here. See you guys next time. Bye.